Why, hello there. Welcome to Hobby Crafts. As you can see, I'm not Hobby. My name is Weather. You should have known me already, but somebody didn't make a video about me. It's alright, I'm not bitter. In today's video, Hobby is not present, so I figured I'd greet you all and let you know that we are finishing up Miss Noia, the Batgirl, today. I do sincerely hope you enjoy, and I bid you adieu.
Well, wasn't that nice of Miss Weather to help me with the intro today, huh? Anyways, hi guys. As you could probably tell, I do not sound the greatest. I'm not sick or anything, I just have some allergies going on, but it's whatever. Yes, so as Weather nicely said, we're finishing Noia in this video. I appreciate everybody's patience. I usually have a video like as soon as midnight strikes on the day of, but I've been running a little behind for this one. Not gonna lie, Noia has been absolutely stressful to finish, so I hope that you can forgive any lazy video footage here. To explain what's kind of going on, I'm finishing up her clothes, her accessories, her hair, and her wings all in this video. So if it seems a little out of place, or if it feels like it's a little jabbled, I do apologize. Also, I've been trying to experiment with new ways to prop my camera up in order to get the best view of what I'm doing. So I hope that this is okay for this video. I might try something different next time, but I figured that this could work for this specific project, and I thought I'd give it a try, so there we go. This beginning part here is just making her tank top. I actually had made this pattern myself using a previous pattern and editing it a ton. I might have shown a pattern in the last video, I can't remember now. And I don't think that pattern is the one I kept. I think I went with a whole new pattern, and I still had to make edits to this one. Yeah, this project was pretty rough, guys. She had just such a unique outfit that I wanted to try to capture when I drew her, and something tells me I just went a little too ambitious, which is good. Like, you should always push yourself, like, no doubt about it, but I feel like I should have gone just a wee bit simpler with the concept art, but you don't know what you could do unless you try doing it, so that's what we're going through here. I hope you guys don't mind me going off script for these last two videos. I've tried writing scripts, but I have such poor grammar. I just proved myself. I have so poor of grammar that when I write it all down, I write too quickly and get myself super lost and catch mistakes mid-recording, which is never what you want to do, especially if you have a good flow going for your voice So I hope you don't mind the off scripting. I just find it a little bit easier to kind of sit, watch the video, and talk about it as I'm watching it, you know? There's probably going to be a lot of points where I'm very quiet, so I encourage you to, as always, you should pick up a craft and join me, chill out with me with the music that's playing, and, you know, make something of your own. And you could let this just be some background noise for you. Wait, I wanted to talk about this. So the cape also is handmade by me. I'm just pinning it down, tracing it, just like I did with the tank top. So you're not missing too much here. But I handmade this pattern from a previous doll's cape and just did some edits on it. But the cape also, that I referenced this one off of, is also my own creation. Actually, Miss Weather from our intro, her cape is what I used to base Noia's cape off of. So, kind of ironic that she chose to step in and say hello and do the intro for me. This collar, guys, was very difficult. I had to go in and redo this pattern just for the collar like 4 times. And figuring out where all the folds would be, like all the creases, it was kind of hell. Also, the darts in her cape, I feel like I didn't do them properly. I don't quite understand darts. I keep seeing them in small doll clothes a lot, but I don't necessarily know how to use them, I don't think. And I think I didn't use them correctly here. If anyone has any tips on how darts are supposed to work, do let me know. I'm very interested. I feel like I'm getting closer. We are now moving on to the cape's cute little design features. I really wanted to do a double layer, actually, like 2 different shades of fabric, one for the lining and one for the base. However, I completely brain farted as to how to do that, so I went the easy way and decided to just paint on her little accents to her cape instead. I feel like it turned out super cute. Like, I'm very happy with the design here on the cape, at least. I love the finished little designs I did on the back. I'm sorry I didn't record them. Okay. Next fun part that I thought would be a lot more fun, that actually wasn't more fun, is figuring out how to do her little sock wings. I figured that felt would be the best material to use here. Due to its stiffness, I wanted to make sure that these guys would poke up and show. Again, I had to resort to paint for the sweet little details, like the color details, because feeling this felt and just trying to cut it out was already such a pain that I didn't quite think I was capable of doing a two-toned felt piece, so I went with paint and make life a little easier on me. Should really make sure that, especially folks who do commissions, like if you're opening yourself up to commissions, don't make yourself do something that you know you're not going to like. Like if someone's asking you to draw them, well, how about we just stop there? Draw them. Who, artists, raise your hand. Who gets so goddamn annoyed when you're doodling and someone just comes over and goes, "Oh wow, you can draw? Could you draw me?" I got that all the time when I was younger. And it's like, I could try. And then I do a little doodle and they're like, "Wow, really? You think I look like that?" And it's like, no, I don't. I mean, oh, what do you want me to do? You told me to draw you, and I drew you. Meh. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, if someone asks you to do something for them as a commission, don't feel obligated to do it. You are the boss in that situation. You are the one that has the drawing power in that situation. If they are pressuring you, if they are trying to get you to do something that you don't want to do or you don't feel like you can do, always try to find a compromise, sure, but know when your limit is. Don't push yourself over just to please someone else. Well, I mean, I guess. Okay, I also have to keep in mind, like, how much of a hypocrite I'm being. Because if someone was offering me, like, a good chunk of change for a commission that I do not want to do, I might have to reconsider my enjoyment. If I were to be asked to draw, like, I don't know, let's say Bakugo from My Hero Academia. Well, no, because I like Bakugo. Oh, sorry, here's quick pictures of the hair real quick. All it took was just straightening it, cutting it up into layers, and pre-styling it. And that's how she looks with the hair. Sorry I didn't record that. Progress that we have so far. And then we're moving on to painting and making the accessories. Sorry about the chop there. Now, if someone was trying to tell me to draw something I didn't like, and I used Bakugo as an example, but I actually really like Bakugo, so let's pretend that I don't like Bakugo because I can't think of anything else right now. Asked me to draw Bakugo, and they want me to do like the most intense expression and like the most epic pose. Maybe him doing a cool battle move, and offering me like $250 for a small 8x8 canvas. Like, I might just suck it up. Not gonna lie, because that $250 would bring me much joy. I don't know. I might just be a hypocrite. Just do whatever you're comfortable with. Don't freaking put up with anyone's bullcrap. Alright, kid, I censored it. I don't want to get flagged. So, painting the shoes white to give them a nice solid base color. I believe they got 2 coats of this white. In the future, I think I'm going to pick up some gesso. Once everything was painted white, I tested out some gold coloring, and I just started slapping on some gold. I feel like gold and yellow is a really nice accent color to the green and purple and pink. The green goes with the purple because they're complementary, I think. No. They're not complementary. I think it's green and red that are complementary. Anyway, green and purple looks nice together because, like, you know, we love your boy the Hulk. Green and purple pants, you know. Pink and green is really nice because it's like springtime, like flowers. Pink and purple is really nice because it's like pastel and Easter vibes. Yellow and pink gives me Fluttershy vibes. Pink and green looks like watermelon. I think I already said that it looked like a flower, but it also looks like watermelon. I'm going back to the watermelon thing. Like, I just feel like the yellow is a very nice little pop of differentiation, if that's the way to say it. I'm sorry if it's not. Like I said, I don't feel good. Ugh. Speaking of springtime colors and flowers, anyone else getting their butt kicked by pollen? The season for flowers, because I woke up this morning and it was awful. My eyes are watery, my nose is runny, you could hear it in my voice, potentially. I'm trying to stay peppy. Mopey hobby is not a fun hobby to listen to. But I'm trying so hard. I'm so sorry. But basically, all I'm doing is trying to get the bone structure of her wings done. So that way, I have a nice framing for the shape. I think next time what I'll do is, instead of wrapping the wire around each other, maybe I'll just use little specks of glue, like cut individual pieces, bend them the way I need them to curve, and then just like glue the ends together. Or maybe even just take some thread and, you know, like tie them together or something. There's a jiggly wire. And then boop, you get a quick glimpse of how they turned out. Okay, this next part here is pretty self-explanatory. I'm sandwiching the bone structure of the wing in between several layers of this black napkin. Now bear with me here. I figured that using a napkin might be a really good method to creating that same leathery texture that bat wings are more similar to. Once that glue had dried and had solidified pretty good, then I went in really lightly with some paint that is semi-watered down. I didn't want to use too much water because these are napkins, which is essentially just soft paper. And to be fully transparent with you guys, one of the wings I did so bad that I had to tear out and start over. So if some of them look a little funky, it's probably because it was the old one that you're seeing now, and I had to go over and do it again. I do not think in the future I will be ever using napkins for wings ever again, even if I am trying to catch a bat look or a leathery look, because this was such a pain. It was not fun. I got the desired effect, but definitely not the most fun part of the project. And I'm trimming it off screen. Again, I'm so sorry. But once it was trimmed up, then I can actually go in with some fun colors. And I do have a reference photo off camera to kind of help remind me as to where I wanted the pattern to be. And just to be extra spicy, I went in for this next little piece of paint with a metallic pink rosy color. Apple Barn paint and folk art are nice, affordable paints. Yes, they require a ton of layers to be fully opaque, but I enjoy how thin they are. Makes it a little bit easier for me to control, which is pretty nice. After giving them nice good dark coats of the metallic paint, I did let them sit overnight to dry before attempting to attach them to Noia. I didn't get the attachment on the assembly of her on camera either, mainly because I didn't know how I was going to, but in the end, I think she turned out quite cute. Here she is in her full glory, the best lighting, the cutest pose. I think she looks awesome, like, with all things considered and how much of a pain she was to make. I absolutely love her design still. My favoriteest part had to be the face up, of course. I think I'm leaning towards the face up being my favorite part of every doll. And I'm just gonna throw a bunch of montage photos for you here. This was lots of fun, and I appreciate you so much for hanging out with me. Again, I'm sorry that my voice is atrocious. I do want to also add real quick that I will be putting my videos up only once a month now, just so I can have more time and less stress on making good quality art for you guys. I may surprise you with a second video per month, just depending on what kind of project I plan to make for that month. If it ends up being shorter and I get it done sooner, I might not be patient enough to wait until the 14th of every month, so you might get a bonus video every month. We'll see. I don't want to make any promises, but I definitely want to make it clear that I need to do one a month, because 2 a month is becoming just a tidbit too stressful. And I've got to make sure that, that I take my self-care and I do all the things to make myself happy and all that jazz. But again, thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me for the creation of Noia. She is my top doll right now. I love her so much. I think she turned out great. And yeah, thank you. Until next time, TTFN.